told you today, I'm going to bring to you one of the champion in boxing. So right here in my side I have Okello Wile, the boxer. How are you, Wile?
I'm fine.
Yes, Wile.
Yes.
You are now one of the top boxer in northern Uganda.
Yes.
But I wanted our audience there to know more about you. Now, how did you start this boxing career in your life?
Yeah.
Well, I started training boxing when I was very little. I used to watch from TV, and afterwards I picked interest to start training boxing. I started with many friends, but along the way they stopped. But for me, I continue, and that's why I'm still where I am today.
Our audience there to know. By the time you were starting the training of this boxing, what problem and challenges have you been facing through?
Yes.
Well, we don't have the training kits. We started training, a lot of us, but along the way, many of us stopped because we didn't have training kits. You know, like people like us have to move from this village to go and train in another town. Especially for me, I moved to Lira City where I started training, but it was difficult because we have to leave our home and go train in a different place. There was nothing to eat. There was no training materials, and we also didn't have a coach that could train us, a national coach that could give us the best training possible.
The one which made you to go to this level, reaching up to the national level of boxing?
Yeah.
Honorable Amson Obua, the former Minister of Sports of Uganda, helped me get to a national level. I was connected to him by my area MP, Honorable Ayo, who connected me to the Minister of Sports, who helped me get to the national level, and I started boxing at the national level. But right now, I'm now looking forward to representing Uganda at international events like Olympics, and that's where my goals and ambition is right now.
Adama Queen calculator, Judas Predator, Chingoma wearing for a kilo go raps mew mew any week. How long have you taken in this boxing industry?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I started my boxing from a patch, and then from there I improved, and they saw that I was good. They took me to Lira, and from there I went to Gulu, afterwards to Bombo, Nakasongola, then Kampala, and I went for trial for Commonwealth. But from there I was defeated, and that's why I'm back home right now, been training, and now the last mission is Olympics.
Now,
Well, I've been boxing for 8 years now.
where do you see yourself in 5 years to come as a boxer in this Uganda?
Yeah. Ametoni yung mo habit.
Well, in 5 years, my mission is to be representing Uganda and East Africa in the World Boxing Championship, like Olympics, and that is where my goal is in now, so that I can be getting something good out of boxing.
So, Mr. Wile, if somebody outside there has picked interest in you and wanted to support you, can he support you?
Yes.
Well, my problem right now is I don't have a coach, a national coach that can help improve me take to the national level. But I also need somebody to come in as a manager who can help me in many other activities. If anybody is willing to help me, there is my number down
As
there.
a young person who is watching us out there, wanted to know if someone admires to be Mr. Wile of today, what should that person do in order to reach your level?
Yeah.
Well, the most important thing if you want to become a good boxer is to be a youth that listens. And above all, you should also be able to keep your health, keep your blood clean, because boxing needs clean blood. And above all, boxing needs enough energy. So you should minimize sexual relationship for later date.
What problem have you been facing when you were still in that lower level there? And what are the problems that you are facing now when you have now reached the national level? Let our audience also to know the problems that you are experiencing events.
Yes.
So the problem I've always had as an upcoming boxer has always been transport and food. We don't have enough to eat, and we have to look for that. So that makes it very difficult. But the love of boxing has always made me persist. But now at the national level, I'm experiencing the problem of lack of training kits. I don't have good training kits, and also a good national coach that can help develop me. You know, when you're doing training like this, you cannot just do training at home. You also need to be at the gym where all the facilities needed for boxing is, but we don't have it, and I don't have enough kits and enough material for this. So, for example, if I'm going for a national trial like in Kampala, you find people who have done training with their coaches and have all the training gears, so it makes it very difficult for me.
So, in other words, he is lacking the national coach,
Yes.
not these local coaches.
Uh-huh.
So that's the real problem that he is having here.
Yeah.
We have now come to the conclusion of our interview with you. But before I let Mr. Wile to leave us, I wanted him to give us his last word to the audience there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ana adu watch both you are watching and
Well, thank you. I would like to thank all of you, my supporters. I would like to thank all of you watching me. I would like to thank in particular Honorable Tony Ayo, Honorable Samson Obua, Honorable Auma Kenny, and Honorable Ogwang Obia for your support when I needed you so much. And thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, that one was Mr. Wile, one of the boxer in northern Uganda, and is now a national boxer in the entire country. I urge you to support him because he is very humble. He has stayed in this industry for 8 years, but I've not yet got a manager, has not yet got training kits, enough training kits for him. So I urge you, the politicians, the government, just the good heart-willing people to support Mr. Wile. We love you so much. Next time we are going to present to you another episode. Thank you. I love you so much. Hi.
Just